Tartar sauce. A good standby to have in the cupboard for eating the fish. We're not going to use that, we're going to make our own. We're also going to make Hollandaise sauce and Bearnaise sauce. So, let's get ready. Okay, tartar sauce. I'm not making my own mayonnaise because I'm rubbish at that. Standard mayonnaise, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of white wine vinegar. Just a dribble, just enough for the flavour. Pepper, sprinkling of salt. Move that out of the way, let's start chopping up some real ingredients. Start with the olives. Just normal green olives. Right, that's my olives chopped up nice and fine. So, I'm going to put some of that in there. Not all of it, don't need it all. Shift them to one side. Now for the capers. Apparently these come off of flour. My wife told me about 4 times earlier. Okay, capers, in they go. Now, I've been to McDonald's quite a lot lately while I've been on the road, and I've kept all my little bits of gherkin out of my Big Macs. So, because I don't want them in my burger, I can chop them up, use them in my tartar sauce. Talk about recycling, eh? There you go, that's the gherkins in there. Now, wouldn't be the same without a bit of herbs. Well, look at that. 10p for the chives. So I won't use too many. 1p for the parsley. Don't go back in the freezer. Let's mix all that up. I've underestimated my bowl size again. Gonna get a bigger one. Get all mixed in. Look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? That's good. Right, Hollandaise sauce. Going to start by clarifying some butter. So I'll put some butter in a pan. That's going to go on the stove. Right, next thing, I've got a bit of water in there, just a couple of tablespoons. Going to squeeze juice out of half a lemon. Next stage, I want the yolk of 2 eggs. Okay. So let's get rid of the white. Hopefully, if I leave that kicking around, my wife will take it as a hint. There's one. And make it a pavlova. And a second one. Now, this is a quick hollandaise. So what we're doing is putting the whole lot into the liquidizer. Excellent. Way to go, Buster. Bit of seasoning. Going to put in a little bit of cayenne pepper. I always put too much, so I'm going to try not to put too much. Okay. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Don't really need the pepper in there. Why not? I mentioned clarified butter. That's just normal butter. But what you do is you melt it down and then scoop off all the scum on the top. That's just the milk solids. Because what you're after is a clearer kind of oil that's still thick. Theoretically you should take the whole lot off, but you know, that's life. The name is Wood. Ken Wood. Right, that's my lemon juice, egg yolk, cayenne and so on. That's a liquidizer. That's going to go on the top here. Lock it off. Pop the lid on. Switch on. Take the pouring bit out. I've allowed the clarified butter to cool a bit. I'm slowly going to pour that in. Too fast and you'll mess it up. You want it to keep mixing because you want it as a sauce. Let's hit it! Movie quote. Step on it, Byron. We've got a plane to catch. Okay, that's looking good. Nice and thick. Now there's my Hollandaise sauce. Ready to go. I'm not going to put it all in. I'm keeping half back to make Bearnaise next. You don't want to eat too much of this because it's as rich as Jordan, and too much will give you tits like her and all. Okay. Now we're going to turn the Hollandaise sauce that we've left over into Bearnaise sauce. Load of black pepper in there, bit of white wine vinegar, that'll do it, banana shallot, sliced and chopped into tiny weeny pieces. Right, let's pop the shallots into the pan. Next up, tarragon. Now this is fresh and I had to pay full price for this. Got it from Tesco because Asda didn't have any, not even at full price. So I'm a bit annoyed. That cost me 80p for a load of tarragon, so I'll put the rest in the freezer and I shall use it sparingly. Tarragon tastes and smells of aniseed. Balls! Right, into the pan. Stir this around a little bit. Now I'm going to put that on the stove, boil it rapidly until it's really sort of down to a couple of tablespoons worth. That's boiling away nicely. Give it a few more minutes until that reduces right down and everything's cooked. Back to the Kenwood. I'm going to put all the shallot, tarragon, white wine vinegar mixture in with existing sauce. Lid on. Let's get it. And that is Bearnaise sauce. Seeing as it's Sunday evening, I'd say that is weekend at Bearnaise.